I was running a bit late. I fell. I'm okay though. But I thought it was fitting to bring a little guy on. I'm not gonna eat him! He's a little guy. He's so silly. I mean, he technically would be edible, but I'd be really sad. But on good news, it's semi-good news. I did in fact go to sleep last night before 2 a.m. But I woke up at 5. So I did end up taking a nap between noon, so 12 p.m. to like 8 p.m. I took a nap. It has Did you bring the Pikachu so you can watch him eat all his friends and family? I didn't think about it that way. I just thought it'd be cute to bring him. Hello, Mississippi. On other news, I hate that I have to do it, but it's getting to the point where it's becoming a really big issue health-wise. I'm thinking of setting my Switch and the games I have with it tomorrow. I don't want to, but I feel it would be the best to. I'm hoping I can get at least half of what I need. Yeah. That pretty much means I won't be able to continue my Pokemon streams. I've been trying to figure out how to get the capture card to work, so I can play like Sword and Shield and stuff like that. I feel my health is a bit more important than playing a Pokemon game on stream. So I feel I may just have to let it go. And then maybe one day in the future I can buy another Switch. I didn't think about it. If I sell my Switch, I can't play the new Tamagotchi knife. It's okay. I don't need to play it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in one stream of Pokemon where I streamed it hand cam style, and I streamed it with my Switch itself inside of a cardboard box because I didn't have a capture card, but I really wanted to play it. So if you go back on my Sword and Shield stream, you'd see it. It was the most scuffed setup, but I really wanted to play Pokemon on stream. So like, yeah, this'll be fine. How much are you trying to get for the Switch? I need like 200 to get my medical card back. So I'm hoping to at least get a majority of it, because I am bringing it with 2 games, like 2 Pokemon games. So I'm hoping the Pokemon games will be helpful in the fact that the price will be more. I feel like health-wise, it's the best to let it go. Maybe in the future, I can just get a new one. It's fine. I am a bit sad about the Tamagotchi knife though, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not that big a deal. If anything, I'll find the pictures of when I did stream it. I think I have it on my Twitter. I'll pull it up and show it on stream when I am going to start the tier maker. I remember doing it. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, I can't find it. I thought I had it on my Twitter somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Buster! Just stream power will get Mocha and the dude he gave you some fan art last night to play. That would be Basura. Funnily enough, your voice perfectly fits Pikachu even though he's male. Is that good? Well, funny enough, speaking of Basura, he is working on a new sticker for the song. So far it's really cute. I'm going to buy it first as a sample, because I want to be the first to have it. Also, I'm going to be dead ass. I'm greedy. I want it first. I'm mad I can't find it. I had it. Scuffed. I know I have a keyword in it. That's just gone. W sticker and artist. Yeah. There'll probably be more merch from Basura, depending if he is down to take my monies for more art. Yeah. Basura will be added, I guess, to the merch artists. I don't know where Mocha is. Mocha's been quiet. Okay, we can switch over. I'm gonna get out the fucking way. Yeah, I don't have a Steam Deck, so I don't have a fucking like toggle system in order to move everything. I gotta do it all manually. Oh, I got everybody here. Game Freak is on their way to blast my stream. I don't think so. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, we are in my upper, so my mouse looks funny. Yeah, I took the time to come up with all of the thingies. I would devour this creature whole. I would absolutely take a bite. I would try a bite. Only if pain, regret, but chewable. Probably not edible. And the police are on their way, I feel. As in, onion baby? Not to be confused with Celebi, which is also an onion baby. Him? He looks tasty as hell. I will be honest. Is immune to lawsuits? Maybe I'll be fine. Hopefully. Henry, I really love your games. Especially the new one, because you absolutely didn't have to, but you completely modeled that one girl's feet, even though we never once seen it.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Gotta catch 'em all.
postal dude almost scared me. Yeah, I feel Game Freak's called Freak for a reason, and I love them for it. Ivysaur? Why is there 2 Bulbasaurs? We don't need... Why is there 2 Ivysaurs? Also, this will also be testing my Noddins, because I'm pretty confident I know at least the 151. After base gen, I can't tell you all of them. Especially now that we're over like 1,000 now. Yeah, we're cooked. He actually tastes good. He looks like he would taste good, especially the bulb part. But also like these ones, I would try and eat them. No, I'll think about him. He looks like he would eat me first, and that scares me. Charmander is a big lizard, which in Florida we do eat, so I would eat him. These ones are also probably taste the same, but he would scare me, so I probably would not eat him. Turtle soup, we're gonna eat that motherfucker too. All the turtles, we're eating them. 150? No. You have to include Mew. Do not leave Mew out. They are always forgotten.
Ah, that's the stuff.
New sound alert.
Yeah! I emailed Vince, the creator of RWS, Running with Scissors, and they said that I could use it. So now we have the Postal 2 sound alerts. I don't know why there's a Dumbledore. Him? Regrettable chewable. Just need some hot sauce. He's probably not edible. Charizard just swoops down and eats your chihuahua right out of your purse. He'd probably eat me. Him? Probably not edible. I should probably be naming them. Charmander, Charmeleon, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charizard, Caterpie, Metapod, Kahuna, Butterfree. Regrettable. W Vents? Hell yeah, W Vents! Like, he's like, yeah, thank you for asking, like, respect. I'm like, cause the thing is, like, I didn't want to use it without permission, and then be like, oh, and like, take me. We don't. Motherfucker would be edible. Beedrum, but everyone knows this is Big Dick Bean. He's probably not edible either. Birds? Yeah, these are just big ass fucking chickens. We're eating them motherfuckers. Pidgey. How decent. Pidgeotto and then Pidgeot. I think is the thing. I would eat the rat. That's pretty normal. Big one. Everybody knows. So Rattata and Raticate. Spearow and Fearow, also big ass birds, would eat them. Snakes, Ekans. Airbuck! It's Cobra backwards. Snakes are also very edible. They're pretty common to be eaten here, especially gators. Like we have dedicated restaurants that serve gators. It is very common for Floridians to just be chowing down on gators and snakes. We do eat the snakes often. This one, probably not edible though. Now that I think about it, probably not edible. Mainly for the fact that they're venomous. I don't know if we can eat the venomous snakes or not. How they taste? Gators? Honestly, I've only had them like fried. I want to try them grilled or something. I thought they were pretty nice. I thought they were pretty good. I don't know if you can eat them outside of Florida. Like, I don't know if like I was to travel up to Georgia, if Georgia would just have gators on a stick, right? Like relatively available. Like at our fairs, during our like annual fairs, you can just buy gators on a stick and just munch and crunch them. I've had frog legs. I have not had frogs. I find frogs to be really cute, and I think that's why I like Bulbasaur. But I wouldn't eat him though. Pikachu is technically a mouse, so he is edible. You would have to probably pay me quite a lot of money to eat them. Heisman, Sandshrew, and Sandslash are based off of pangolins. I feel like pangolins do not get enough love and attention, and they definitely should. Had Gator in New York State Fair and it was okay. Yeah, it's not like I'm in craving Gator. It's not like I wake up one morning and be you know what'd be really, really yummy? A whole ass Gator. But I mean, it was good in my height. Fucking Danzawa fucking loves Gator. Oh, hell yeah. The farm and Gators? Yeah, I'm on my way. Pangolins are like armored antlers. Him? I just feel like he may not be edible. Can you? I mean, you can probably eat an armadillo. Regrettable but chewable. You probably eat them motherfuckers. Nidoran, Nido Queen, Nidorina. So Nidoran female, and then Nidorino, Nidorina, or Nidoran male, Nidorino, and then Nidoking. Yeah, I remember. These things are like big ass hamsters. I would take a bite out of the little ones. The big ones, I would try them. These ones, I'd probably try them too. Hope everyone is real. Now so happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday! Yeah. I put my phone on mute and you can see, I can probably still, I think vocal stage you can hear it vibrate. Clefairy and Clefable? Am I tweaking right? I think so. These ones, I fear the police would probably try and get me for. Mainly since they do work in the Pokemon centers. So they're technically like doctors. I fear if I do eat them, I would have the law called on me. These ones, you could probably eat Wiggly. Wigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Or Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff. Mainly for the fact that they would probably put you to sleep before you have the chance to eat them. But you could probably get them. You would have to pay me to eat Ninetales and Vulpix. They are foxes. They fit more in like the pet category than like I'm going to eat them. Zubat and Golbat. Probably eat them, motherfuckers. Oddish? Yeah, I'm eating them. And Vileplume. Gloom and Vileplume. These ones would think these would probably not be edible because they are like poisonous. These ones are probably not edible. Parasaur and Parasect. A Paras and Parasect. Mainly for the fact of the mushrooms in this one's pretty much dead. If I remember like lore wise, this one's like a zombie. Like the mushrooms overtook it. So like probably not the best thing to consume. The moth, you'd have to pay me to eat this one. Yes, a cat, like a stew. Put him in with like, let's say Charmander. And then force Charizard to like cook the stew. Like in like the giant cauldron. These ones are probably not edible. Probably not edible. Meowth is straight up a cat. I fear if you were to eat him, you would probably get the law called on you for like animal cruelty. Since he's more like pet than like, I don't know, a fucking giant dragon lizard. Shouldn't consume it, but when does it stop us? I would say no months. Ready for your birthday? Yeah! I don't have much planned for my birthday. I have one of the presents that has gotten off my throne has arrived. So that's nice. I put it in a big box to wait till my birthday to open them. A couple things on my throne that was bought for me was taken off at Amazon. So I had to request the money from them. So I'm getting a payout from Throne. So I'm going to use the money that was gifted to me for that specific item. And I'm going to buy it from the different seller buying the same item. So it's a bit inconvenient to go around. But I am going to get the thing that was bought for me. The Chuya plushie. And so was the Dazai plush that you can dress up. They were removed from the listing. So I had to request the payout to rebuy them myself off at Amazon. So, I'm still getting them. And then when I do get them, the next hand cam I do have, I will show them off in the hand cam. Especially the dress up Dazai. I plan on dressing him up all the time. So I'm going to get him more outfits. And then I'm going to get the Chuya one that matches the Dazai. So they can have little matching outfits. I've got, you don't have to chip in. It is nice that it's mainly BSD things. And I'm getting my very first figure. I never had an anime figure. Ever. I don't count my Funko Pops as like real figures. So I'm getting my first figure. I'm exciting. I'm gonna probably put her on my PC since she's like a noodle stopper. I don't know where else to put her other than having her chill down. But now I can start collecting figures. I have more. Especially every single Bungo figure there is. A Sung Jin Woo plushie at Walmart. My brain said you're not BSD. streaming on my Opera, I have to be careful if I'm going to add a new tab because of my fucking background. Person? She's a lion. Regrettable but chewable. The ducks, Psyduck, you're being consumed. And Gold Duck is also being consumed. Making your monkeys, Mankey and Primate, they're probably... Let's try them. Growlithe and Orcanine. I remember. I'm not a newbie. Growlithe is also probably more doggy. And we're going to move it chewable. Poliwag, Poliwag and Poliwag. These things are based off of frog, since that one's a tadpole. Probably not chewable. You'd have to pay me to eat these things. Abracadabra and Alakazam. Could probably eat them. These two, Kadabra and Alakazam, I would attempt to eat them mainly for the fact that they come with spoons, so you could eat them with their own spoon, and I think that's kind of funny. Machoke and Machamp, they're a little too human, so I feel the police will probably be on the way if I was to consume them. These things are based off of fruits. This one though I think is based off of that one plant. This one itself is probably not as edible as the other two, but you could eat them. These ones are based off of jellyfish. I don't know if you can eat jellyfish. Tentacle and tentacle. These motherfuckers are rocks. I don't think they're edible. Geodude, Graveler, and Gonum, and Ponyta and Rapidash are horses, which are very much frowned upon if you were to consume them. So, probably not the best thing to be eating. Now, him. He looks like he would be really chewy. Like really gummy. I would eat him. These things, not edible. Farfetch'd, I'm eating that motherfucker. He comes with a Link? You have Duck and Link in the same stew? He's on the list. Acid cup flower, I wouldn't eat that with the volunteer mouth. Yeah, he's probably not edible. These Bensons are ostriches. So Dundee and Dundee are also edible. Seals. I would take a bite out of them. Seal and like duck and like Duong or something. I could never really pronounce Duong. Probably scoffing my sneeze. These ones, Grimer and Muck, probably not edible. That one's a clown. I'd eat that one. Shelter and Cloyster? Zelda sneeze to Mimi should understand. What does that mean? Now, Ghastly, Hunter, and Gengar. Probably not edible. Onyx, again, probably not edible. Drowsy, Hypno, is that motherfucker's name? Them two. I feel like this one's a little too human, and he's probably too low. Now the crabs, they're in fact, nah, we're eating them. Looks like we had a refresh stream. It might have been a YouTube thing. It says it's good on my end. I'm also stupid, so I don't really know. I am not the smartest. Honestly, it's a miracle that half the time I'm even able to stream with as like smooth brain as I am. Voltorb, an Electro. Is that who the fuck that is? Or Voltorb, Electro. Yeah, that seems right. Now, the Execute. We're eating them. One's already broken. Eating them. This one. Oh, he's probably. He's made of coconut, but he's also made of trees. So, regrettable. Cubone. I feel like the police will come and get you. And that one's regrettable. Mainly for the fact of that's like a baby. Again, I think it's Hitmonlee and Hitmontop. Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Hypnotop is the spinny boy. They're a little too human to be, I feel, consumed. Lickitung. Regrettable but chewable. These ones, coughing and wheezing. I think those are two bitches. Probably not edible. These are rhinos. Rhyhorn and Rhydon. You can probably eat them. Chansey. Right? What's the name of Chansey? That's the one that's in the Pokémon Center. Not these two. I feel they're all in the same category. We're not eating Hitmonchan. This thing, probably not edible. I feel if you eat a mother and baby, you probably go to jail. So Tangela and Kangaskhan. Seahorses. I try them. The fish, immediate, I am eating them. Godin and Seeking. We don't commit cannibalism. I'm saying that. The starfishes. Star You and Star Me. I just wanted to get by that in. This one, immediate. I fear you would be put on a list. Same with the Jinx. You'd probably be put on a list. Now we're gonna go in order. Him. He's probably edible. You can't eat bugs. This one I feel like is probably just filled with electricity and won't taste good. This thing's a fucking dunk. I would take a bite out of him. Pinsir. He's probably edible. Tauros. That's a horn-ass cow. Or eating him. Another fish. Immediate. Gyarados. I tried eating him. So, Magikarp. Gyarados. Lapras. You have to pay me to eat him. I feel like the evolutions you would be put on a list since they're mainly Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. God, my people confused. I feel they're more pet than anything, so it gets the same treatment as Meowth in the sense that if you were to eat them, the police will probably be an issue. Like in the Pokemon world, they mention they eat Magikarp, so they in fact eat the Pokemon. But I think there is a hierarchy in the Pokemon universe on which ones can and cannot be eaten. Tauros, you could probably eat a Tauros, but if you told your school teacher that you ate your pet Eevee, you may get into like some bit of issues. Ditto, probably not edible. This thing's made of like literal code or something. Probably not edible. Fucking. Ammonite and Omnistar? I'll be honest, they look kinda yummy. Eat that thing? I'm not gonna eat Vaporeon! Also, out of the evolutions, I hate to say that she's my favorite because of what the internet has done to them. But out of the evolutions, Vaporeon's my favorite, especially shiny one. I have one in Pokemon Go named Stevie, and I love Stevie a lot. These two. Kabuto and Kabutops. Probably not edible. Aerodactyl. Probably eat him. This thing. Snorlax. Regrettable but chewable. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, since they are legendaries, I fear you would be put on a government, like FBI search warrant to like get you down for that one. Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. I found a shiny Dratini, and I really don't want to make it a Dragonite because I fear the Dragonite one is just ugly. Regrettable but chewable though. And a Mewtwo and a Mew. Once again, they are in fact a horseshoe crab. I mean that's true, but I feel like a horseshoe crab doesn't have a lot of meat on it. Well, regrettable but chewable. I think there's not enough meat on it to warrant wanting to eat it. And I have no idea why there's two of these. There is here. It seems. Yeah, we went through it faster than expected. And I think it's mainly because I actually know the 151 by heart. As in, I named every one of them, and I don't think I got any wrong. This was mainly because of the just leaving them in limbo. Well, these were the two that didn't make the eating. I think it's mainly because I know the 151 a lot more than I know any of the other gyms. Like, I know Florent, Sylveon, like Zekrom, Xerneas, Yveltal, no idea why, Fido, remember small nymph. Missing note. You're right. For whatever reason, the missing notes aren't on the 151. Is a thing. Shiro at a buffet must be a monster? If there's fish at that buffet, yes I am. Yes I am. Also, my Stevie. I'll be here. My Stevie's name is spelled like this. Stevie. So that's how you spell my Shiny Vaporeon's name is Stevie. I love Stevie though. Absolutely has done no wrong. Other than just be a silly little guy. Yeah. You drag him around. But he's going to Paris and to the river below. He's gone! Never to be seen again. I've nah, it's been a lot on the recent 0? What? Who is in Paris? French people? Paris is French, right? Or am I literally tweaking? Thank you for the gifting. And I do apologize. I can't say Carlos Fabian. I cannot say the first 2 words of your name. Paris is in France, right? Okay, it is in France. I was hoping I wasn't way off of my geography. Mainly because I am American. I recently found out as of this year that Seattle is not in New York, but in fact in Washington. I did not know this. Mainly because in my mind, Seattle is a place in iCarly, and iCarly lives in a skyscraper building, and in my head, that only exists in New York and nowhere else. So therefore, my mind just automatically assumes that Seattle is just a place in New York and not the capital of Washington. Seattle's in Oklahoma? Probably. I am not good with geography. I'd probably be able to get most of the states if I was to label them, but I would have to have a list of the states to match with the pixels for the fact that I don't remember all 50 of them. So I would forget one and just start making up my own state at that point. I won't stay on too long. The fact of I do need to do something. I need to get my Switch reset, so I can probably sell it tomorrow. Not looking forward to that exchange. I'm hoping they're not gonna be like, well, we can do $50 stuff like that. So I'm hoping I don't get ripped off. When does Tomodachi Life come out? Tomodachi Life comes out just sometime in 2026. I'm gonna have to sell my Switch tomorrow. Hopefully get enough for my medical card back, and then possibly get a new Switch before Tomodachi Life comes out. It's fine. Don't use that bag, Queen. I'm gonna hope not. My Switch isn't in really bad condition. The logo on the back of it is a bit fucked up, but I'm hoping it still works perfectly fine. Oh shit, it's dusty. Vince GameStop, I feel like they'll only give you store credits. Well, when it comes to GameStop, at least the one at my place is honestly pretty chill. As in, they practically know us by face. So, thank you for the gifting. So I'm hoping it'll be good when time comes. I'm not worried about them ripping me off because you're always gonna get more store credit than you will cash. But at least the one for me has never really let me down per se. Zero connections? Okay, look, it's mainly for the fact of we go into that place so much that they didn't know us. The delay is crazy. It's mainly for the fact of it puts the alert that you gifted the membership, and then it only makes the sound when the person receives it. Is what I figured out. It doesn't have an alert for when you gift them. Yeah, it doesn't have that as an option. But yeah, it's mainly for the fact that I go in there so often, especially when I wasn't as struggling. I would go there often, and I would get like Funko Pops, see their like clearance items. The sound is only for subscribers when you gift. The sound, like the little like blue sound, only plays when it says that they joined the membership, not when you gift it. The gifting of the memberships are kind of new to YouTube, so Streamlabs doesn't have the option to make it a sound notification. But there's nothing I can really do about that. I looked in the thingy, it doesn't have that as an option. So I need to see what I can add the next email. We still have a couple more. And then I need to get more because I don't have any. Wait, winging it? Oh, I'm always winging it. I never know what's going on. And it surprises me. It surprises me too. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit until we get a new emote. It says 21 more members needed for the 14th one, and it's gonna be about. We have different sound effects. The super chats or the postal one, and then the little blue coin thingy is for the memberships. 10 more days. I don't know what I want to do for my next member stream. I was thinking of having another member stream on the 27th, and then staying out past midnight, and then it'll be my birthday, so we can celebrate my birthday early. So that's what I'm thinking. Thinking of having the pre-birthday celebration on the member stream, and then having a full birthday on my birthday. So I'm thinking of doing that because I want to have 2 member streams a month, and I was a bit late, so that's what I'm thinking. Ooh. I might have ideas. Easy Bake Oven hand cam? Okay, wait. Speaking of Easy Bake Oven, that is something that I really want to do. But I want to make, like, I need to find a way to do it that's not illegal. Cause technically, legally, I can make them, but if I make it into an educational video, then it's probably fine. But I wanted to make special brownies, if you count my drifts. Then the problem with that is that it is drug related, and I know that's not allowed on YouTube. But the thing is that it's legal for me, and I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, I've literally seen people make an entire bong live on stream, have a video of them making a bong, and it was perfectly fine. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm really gonna, if I can, how I would do so. If anything, I do plan on doing an Easy Bake Oven hand cam. That is something I want to do. I just don't have an Easy Bake Oven. Shiro baking would be crazy. Drinking Coke and eating Mentos hand cam. That sounds like I would throw out. I have no idea where it is. Insert brownie into non-brand name mini convention. Okay, it's not that. It's the fact that I would be adding something to the brownie mix that would make it not okay for YouTube. Which I mean, when I do get my medical card back, I would in fact be having, I would have to like time my streams around my things, so I'm not like absolutely stoned while I'm streaming, which I mean isn't entirely a bad thing, mainly due to the fact of I'm going, like, I know I'm not gonna dox myself if I was to be stoned. It's mainly the fact of I would in fact be just a mess. Just don't show the special ingredients. That's also fair. For the fans watching, this is always in the confines of the law. Yeah, it would be legal. That's the main reason why I haven't. Like, I could definitely get it illegally. I just don't want to. So, hi to Veggies and the Brownies Big Shiro Baking Channel. Yeah, we're baking more ways than one. No, I really want to make a new like I've never baked edibles before. It's something that I would like to do, mainly for the fact of it would probably be cheaper to make them than it would be to buy them all the time. Cause it's like, based on what I've seen on the online one, it was I think it's like $30 for like a 10-pack of cookies, and I could make my own. If you really want, you can do it in Discord stream. Wait a minute, you're cooking. What if I make a fanzine? It wouldn't be nude content, it would just be content that I can't really show on YouTube. I feel like that would be like nice, I guess. You missed quite a lot. Papa Mocha! I haven't seen Papa Mocha. I went over there. He waved at me. That's about all our social interactions were. I'm still trying to find it. Papa Mocha sucks at Manhunt, by the way. Well, that's not very nice. He probably tried his best, and you made fun of him, so I'm gonna tag him. Okay, look, the fan art that Basora made is never seen the light of day. Unless he posted himself, and that has told me not to sell it. It has never seen the light of day unless he himself posted. He made fun of himself? Then I would allow it. If we were just making fun of him to make fun of him, then I would be mean. Yeah, I think I remember taking a picture and posting it on Twitter, but I can't find it. Also on my hand cam, I'm gonna be showing off one of like my most prized possessions. This was before the allegations, but now I feel like this is really gonna cement myself. I have Polaroids. Look, I didn't. That behavior on like Shiro goes unfed. Yeah, I stay starving. I forgot. Yeah, I think it's no longer on my Twitter. So I would have to find it by going through my images on my phone, and then I'll just, I guess, post it in the meme channel. I haven't! I just don't know where the fuck it is. Yeah! It is true, when I do go to Mocha's house, she does feed me. She pretty much force feeds me. Even when like I don't want to eat, she'll be like, oh, you have to eat. You have until this time to eat. Speaking of eating, I haven't eaten. Mocha, to renew your thingy, you have the next icon. Or am I tweaking? That's not the next icon. I think you do Yeah. Can you stream on Patreon? I know Patreon is something that a lot of people wanted, and I haven't signed it up. Mainly because I don't know what kind of content that I would be able to post extra. Mainly for the fact of I don't want you guys to pay for something if they're not gonna get something in return. That's why I at least want to do like two member streams a month, so you are getting something extra. A couple like the highest tier, I literally put that it's just something extra. You don't really get anything, but if you want to support me a bit more, then you can use this option, but it's not needed. I don't want you guys to give me money if you're not getting anything in return. Like when it comes to the Ko-fi, the Ko-fi is a bit different because you're specifically tipping towards the donathon. I'm hoping I can finish it before my stream anniversary, because I would like to get it. I would like to debut my 2.0 model on my stream anniversary, but I don't know if I'm going to get there. So that's fine. I am working on this new adapt that I'm hoping is gonna be expensive. Mainly for the fact that I'm putting a lot of work into it. But I'm mainly... Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I have a collab tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be collabing with Kieran, and I'll be collabing with Hogan again, and we're gonna play some more Peak. When's the anniversary? I believe it's April 24th. I did not plan my stream anniversary nicely. I just got a new I got like better Wi-Fi, and I said, yeah, we streaming. I streamed that day. Nervous as hell. Really panicked. But I mean, I did it. Let me see. I'm getting an ad on my own video. April 24th. I was correct. Every time I give you the burden in my wallet gets lighter or easy roll by 5, thank you. You don't have to give me so much. But thank you. I really appreciate it. The thing is, when it comes to the rigging part of the model, it takes the longest time. So I think if I don't get it by like January, it's not gonna even be done in time. So it'll be a bit it'll be fine. It's not that big a deal. There is no timer on it, so it's not like I need to rush. Nosferatu comes home Friday. I'm hopefully, if I do get the amount of money I need for my medical card tomorrow, I can probably have my medical card by like next week. And I'll be sleeping again! But pretty much RIP to the Spence. But it's fine. I'll just live through YouTubers playing Tomodachi Life. Never put collab. I'm excited. I love collabing with Mimi and Cody. Demand results. handfuls of plastic straws. I'm thinking of getting a metal straw for my purse. I found one on Amazon. It's like a collapsible straw. It's mainly because I don't like paper straws. I'm sorry. Come to find out, the paper straws are like actually toxic for people to be drinking out of because of the glue that holds them together. I read that somewhere, so don't quote me. I'm not trying to spread misinformation like that. I'm fine spreading misinformation if it's not like important to somebody's health. If it's silly, like Mocha's hair is like bright pink IRL. The kind of silly misinformation is fine, but like those like health things, I'm not gonna joke about that. Eventually, me and Mocha gonna meet up again. I have her birthday present that's in it. She has a birthday present for me. We're gonna go out to eat. Cause when Nosfu comes back, it'll be a lot harder for me to just go over to Mocha's house whenever I want to. I can't bring him with me because one, it's not really respectful as a guest to just bring an entire animal. They have cats. Also, Mocha's allergic to dogs, so she can't really be around Nosfu 2 months. But she is going to meet him. We're gonna go out to eat at a restaurant that has outdoor seating, and I'm gonna bring Nosfu with me, and she'll be able to meet him. I do realize that she's gonna have to sit in the back of the car with him. She's gonna embarrass. I'm sorry, Mocha. I just can't leave him at home if no one's home to watch him. Yeah, and when he does come home, I'll be taking an update picture of him, and I'll post it in his channel on Discord. He has his own dedicated channel. But yeah, Nosfu. I think that's all the information I have. I just send my bad news. Good news, I might get my weed card back, but bad news, I have to sacrifice in my sweats. Look! I was talking about how you're allergic to dogs, and that you're going to meet Nosferatu when we meet up for the birthday. When we do pick you up to go to out to eat, he does have to sit in the back because he's too big to sit on the floorboard next to my feet. So I apologize if you Paris in the back of the car. Nostro actually got switched to Vanilla Gang, natural enemy of Mocha Gang. He got really big. I don't even know if that motherfucker's shoes fit him anymore. I still have to buy him new shoes, a new harness, and a vest. Because vests and harnesses are different. Probably actually pull something up. Don't harness. Cause I like educating people on things, so I don't mind. Oh yeah. We can go back to the other channel now. Yeah. Let me move out the way. Okay. Nosferatu has something similar to these. A harness. This one's more vest-like. When it comes to harnesses, they can be really thick and stuff. This one's like a pretty good harness. It just has a bit of things on it. But Nosferatu has something similar to... like around this one. He has more of like a tactical gear. These get really hot in the summertime. So I want to get him a vest, which is more not heavy coated. No chihuahua. Like this. This is more breathable. I do not condone doodles. They scare me. But like a vest would be a lot. They're embroidered. They can be expensive. But he deserves this, so I plan to get him a custom-made vest that isn't really thin. I don't want him to overheat and cook in Florida. So it's something I would like to get for him. Dong dong. No one for tier list. So here is the tier list for Mocha, because she missed. I did show Mocha the tier list beforehand, like the names. I added a probably not edible one. We're gonna download it as an image, and then I'll post it. But yeah, the Kevlar Boy Scout vest, kinda. I just want something that's not going to be really like heavy duty. Like this would be really warm. Like maybe in the winter time this would be fine. But we get really hot summers. I don't want to put him in something like this. Also, in Florida, in America, there isn't a service dog ID card or a certification. This thing does not exist, and it's like a scamming thing. So don't ever do that. When it comes to the ADA, or the America Disability Act, there is no ID card. Do not exist. Yeah. I need to get him a handle to help me. But yeah, there's like this one would be more of a vest instead of a harness. It does the amount it needs to and tells the public that he has a service dog, but doesn't like overheat him. The fucking Belgian Malinois, I would not get as a service dog because they're more like protection dogs and very hyperactive. Well, this was not really in service dog thing, he just has a vest on. But it's not common for them to be used as service dogs because of their hyperactiveness. But yeah, little bit of nothing that I want to do for him. It's really just, I just don't want to. I don't want to overheat the poor dude. It's gonna get really hot in the summer. But yeah, I also plan on getting him his harness and a vest and some new shoes. And I also plan on getting him a bunch of toys. They do sell cooling vests. The problem is he doesn't have to have patches on him, but I prefer to have patches on him because it makes it easier for the public to like leave me alone. Those propeller caps people will immediately recognize. Okay, look, I could probably find one for him and take pictures for like Twitter and stuff for everybody. I don't mind like taking pictures of him and then letting him be silly. If it comes to anything too personal, I'm not gonna like have him in public in something that is recognizable, so you know I don't get doxxed. But since he is just a normal black lab, it's like the most common service dog there is, so I'm not too worried. I would recommend not taking pictures of random people, like, OMG, is this Shiro? Cause like, that's rude. Also, if they're not Shiro, they're gonna be confused on like why the fuck they may possibly trend on Twitter. Who the fuck is Shiro? Who the fuck is this? It's rude. Don't take pictures of random people. Especially people with service dogs. You don't know what their disability is, and you don't want to make someone go into a medical episode. That wouldn't be nice. So, I will see everyone tomorrow for the collab. We're gonna attempt to make it to the peak this time. I may not make it, and that's fine. I'll still have a bunch of fun. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the super chats, and thank you for the gifted members. And I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.